Now, basically, the main topic we're going to discuss today is related to how you can get a head start with the University of Derby at HELP. Now, we have been partnering since 2014 and hand in hand with HELP University as well as HELP Academy. Now, over the years, we have achieved a lot of good results from the university base, okay, like top 30 Guardian ranking, 96% of a graduate can get a job, can get a work, okay, within the next 6 months. We rank at #1 in Asia for the International Student Exchange. And all of our degree programs are approved professionally by the professional bodies in the world. Mostly it's actually come from UK. And the most important information or award that I need to highlight over here today, which is the QS World University Ranking, which HELP itself, we have reached 5 stars in 9 categories, okay? Now, fast forward, okay, let's think of this 4 pictures over here, all right? Now, in 5 years' time, most likely you'll be thinking of buying a house, buying a car, working, or if you are lucky, probably you are getting married. Now, this is part of your life, maybe about 5 years later. Just imagine that, okay? This is actually a life pathway that not just only you, all of us have been through, okay? Now, if you had pulled back 1 year before, okay, you should be attending this. You'll be attending the graduation ceremony. You'll be putting a big smile on your face, okay? Your parents, your family, all of them are so happy on this such an important occasion on the day itself, okay? And of course, I'll be on the stage there waiting to shake your hand over here. If we move 1 year before that, roughly about 3 to 4 years, or let's say within 4 years, you'll be doing internship, okay? You'll be doing internship, you'll be choosing the industry that you think that is the industry of your preferences, that the industry that you like, okay? Because all of our program have internship attached to it. In some cases, you'll be doing a study visit to UK, or like some of your cases will be like doing a final year or even 2 years in UK while you're there, okay? So the options is there. Now, probably most of you, or even you yourself, will be wondering all the time, what will be the perfect course and what will be the perfect job? Now, I'll talk about the perfect course later. Let me just show you some of the informations that I gathered lately in Malaysia context, okay? Now, the job market, okay, I'm sure all of you are actually wondering how's the Malaysian market, the employment market nowadays doing, especially during this pandemic time. Now, in Q2 2020, we have a job opening of 46,000 or 47,000, yeah, regardless, different type of the industry. Okay, and coming to Q3 itself, which means at the end of around September 2020, the job market openings is actually reached up to 125,000 roughly over there, and which is a good news to all of us, and especially to some of you who are thinking of like, what will happen, what I need to do, or will I get a job after my degree program, okay? So let me just narrow it down over here a little bit more. In Q2 itself, Selangor still the highest job marketplace available for the students, and then followed closely by the Wilayah Kuala Lumpur. In Q3 itself, Wilayah Persekutuan Kuala Lumpur have reached 40,000 job vacancies available in the market over here. And specifically, if you look into basically from the industry of stationery plant, advertising, financial investment, maybe some of you have these preferences to join this type of an industry. Now, let me just give you 2 very common very common information over here. Accounting, yeah. For any one of you who are preparing to do or study accounting and finance over here, the job available in the market right now up to the Q3 in Malaysia is about 3,000 job openings. And there's a very, very important information that I would like to highlight to you is whereby 75% itself of graduates have attained or have received their bachelor, which means you are going to compete with 75% of accounting and finance graduates in the market. So, which means you need to upgrade yourself and upskill yourself in order to compete and make yourself stand up amongst all of the students or all among the graduates in the market. Okay, that's 3,000 plus, which I am very surprised as well. Okay, and moving to next one, which is the administrative associate professionals. We have 3,600 job openings. Okay, again, you will see the percentage over here. In the market itself, we have 84% of the students have or graduates have achieved at the level of a degree level, and they have received whichever, whether they are first class, second upper, or second lower, it doesn't matter. But it shows, the figure here, it shows that they have got their degree certificate in order to be in the market. So this is actually a very quick job market insight for you all to look at what are the job available in the market itself, okay, which is very interesting to me. Now, when we talk about the job prospect itself, okay, we need to link ourselves closely to what will be the perfect course for you. So today over here, what we're going to discuss more is actually from the University of Derby itself. Now, University of Derby is actually a UK degree program that whereby we franchise it over here to Malaysia, and you can actually do all the entire 3 years degree here in Malaysia. At the same time, you'll be getting a UK cert directly from the university itself. So the good thing about this University of Derby, we have proven on ourselves on the outstanding teaching, and we continuously to invest not just only our staff as well as our students. Now here, this is actually our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Paul Chan, and he continuously, okay, to emphasize on the quality teaching. And also practical experience and international support is one of our strong point or our forte over here. Now, speaking of why choose University of Derby, first of all, most important, there's some facts and figures that I would like to share with all of you here today. We are a top 30 UK university, okay, according to the Guardian University Guide. We have the top 10 accounting and finance program in the UK. We also have the top 10 business and management program in the UK. And probably for some of you will think that, hey, where is University of Derby? Okay. If I pick some of other names, like for example, Manchester. I'm sure some of you have heard of Manchester, or some of you have heard of Liverpool. Now we are just about an hour away from Manchester. We are about an hour away from Birmingham, and we ourselves are around 2.5 hours away from London. Okay. Now do bear in mind, as I mentioned to you all before, that all our programs work hand in hand together, approved and accredited by the professional bodies such as ACCA, ICAW, as well as CMI. Okay. Now your Derby Perfect course. So what kind of courses that we have with University of Derby at HELP? We have accounting and finance. We also have business management. Now for any students have the taste or the preferences to do the accounting and finance, okay, this is one of the perfect course for you to enter to. Why I say so? Not just only we are top 10, not just only we are accredited by the ACCA program, which you will get a maximum of 9 papers, but also at the same time, it allows you to do the final 4 papers during your year 2 degree onwards. In other sense, which means that you are allowed to finish the program, the accounting and finance program, at the same time you were able to finish your accounting ACCA professional papers as well. Okay. Now, not just only that. Okay, the accounting and finance program also attach closely together with the ICAEW. Okay, which means that by the time that you finish, you've done one, if you just need to do one paper, one exam paper, and you will get another certificate from ICAEW, which is one of the premium accounting body as well. Okay, so you will get a certificate in finance, accounting, and business cert. Okay, and you can actually use it to attach to your resume or to your CV over here. Now, moving into these 2 programs right in the middle and your left panel over here, right panel over here, we have a very interesting program and very practical program that I would like to share with all of you. The Business Management Program and International Business, okay, beside top 10 in the UK as a program base, but also at the same time, you receive a dual award, another award which is from CMI Chartered Management Institute. So which means that by the time that you finish this program, you get an additional cert, okay, without going through another exam. And most important information that I would like to share with all of you here today, which is this program, these 2 programs, the business management as well as the international business, are 100% coursework based. Now, what do you mean by 100% coursework based? 100% coursework based, which means that we do not have a final exam. Because as a business student, I believe that you do not require an exam in order to test how good you are. Because I think most of us, we study because of exam, and this is actually the current education systems or the examination systems over here. As a business student, instead of memorizing all the facts, all the figures, all the theories, all the models, just only for the exam, we would like the student to learn it from a different way, which is by understanding, by learning through it, by basically get together, have a good discussion among the students. So 100% coursework, which means that you'll be going through different type of individual coursework, group coursework, presentation, field research, and so on, in order for you to secure your final degree. Okay, now please bear in mind, all these 3 degrees are recognized locally as well as internationally. Now, these 3 programs, as I mentioned, it also attached for 4 months of an internship, which means that by the end of year 3, you're required to do a 4 months of internship, and which is very, very important as well to me, because student during this internship course or during this internship subject itself allows them to understand what you actually like. Yeah, and through this internship, it helps us to build your future career path over here. Now, quickly move into our Derby real world learning. Now, with University of Derby at Health, all right, we are not just only want you to study, lecture, and just do tutorial. We also encourage students by different type of learning. For example, internship course, as I just mentioned to you, the leadership camp, the business networking, career guidance, business partnership, and also as well as global culture. And we partner with all different type of business professional out there, okay, in Malaysia as well as global. And that helps us to secure a very good employment rate over here, which is 96%, as I mentioned earlier to all of you. Okay. Now, what about the international opportunity? Because I do get that sometimes students would like to go to study in UK and or probably study overseas. Now, over here with university, which we exchange back to Malaysian ringgit.
Tony, sorry, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Now better.
Yeah. Okay. So, which means that okay, let's come back to this tuition fees. Yeah. So 1 year to study 1 year in UK itself. Okay, to study 1 year in UK itself, it will cost you £14,000, which works out around 78,000 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, if it's for 2 years, it will cost you about 157,000 ringgit. If it's 3 years, it will cost you about 235,000 ringgit itself. Now, just bear in mind that you can actually save this money by doing the whole entire degree program here in Malaysia. Okay. So over here itself, for the 235,000 ringgit, for example, okay, the amount of money that you save, you can put it into a very good use. Like for example, you can use it for your future house deposit, you can use it to pay your car, okay, or even to use the money, a portion of the money to save, to start up or to do your startup of your business over here. So nevertheless, you can transfer, you can study final year in the UK with University of Derby, or you can actually study 2 years itself over there, but you must start 1 year here with us, with University of Derby at Hull, okay, then you can transfer. And of course, if your intention is actually to do every single thing, okay, the whole entire degree program here with us, then we also include this 10-day study trip, okay, which allows you to understand and to know your campus itself. This is actually a very unique kind of a program attached inside our program itself. So during your 10-day study visit, okay, students will get together and go around the campuses, visit London, visit Manchester, visit Liverpool, and some of the time that students would also tend to use this chance, opportunity to understand their future. For example, what about my master program, your MBA program? Yeah, one of the most exciting information that I would like to share with all of you, which is this 10-day study trip, as I mentioned, is part of the program. And your flight and accommodations are fully sponsored by the university, which means you only need to bring your own pocket money. Okay. Now, moving on quickly, which is the entry requirement. Okay, for any of the UEC students, you only need 5 B6. Yeah, for UEC students to enter into accounting finance, but please bear in mind we require you to get a credit in maths and also pass in English. Okay, but to enter accounting and finance, you need to make sure either you have IELTS or MUET. Okay, the MUET, the score of MUET, what we need to get is only MUET Band 2. Okay, for business management and also international business, for UEC, we only need 5 B6 for both of the program, but pass in mathematics and English only. Okay, these two programs, it doesn't require you to study or to get a MUET or IELTS if you're studying here locally. Okay, now bear in mind again, we do accept other qualifications. Again, if you are not sure, please speak to any one of us or any of the counselors, our friendly counselors over here. I'm sure they are more than willing to help you. Okay. We also have a diploma pathway just in case that some of the SPM students or even a UEC student doesn't reach or doesn't secure a 5 B6. Okay, for diploma students, to enter the diploma program, you only require 3 credits. Okay, any 3 credits, B6. Now, this University of Diploma pathway allows you, okay, if you score to a certain level, which is CGPA of 3.0 and above, okay, for your whole entire diploma program, you are eligible to shorten your degree program to 1.5 years. Okay. Now, if you want to know more on this, do speak with us. We can actually slowly tell you how it works, okay, and what you need to do over here. So, with help over here, we have diploma in accounting, diploma in business, also diploma in marketing itself. Okay. And next one will be our University of Derby, the certificate pathway. So what is this all about? Again, is the basic level of the higher education, which is certificate level. Over here at Help itself, we have the certificate in business, and coming soon will be certificate in business information system. Hopefully, we can come out as soon as possible by the first quarter of the year. Now, to join this program, okay, all you need just only one UEC. Yeah, one UEC B6 or one SPM credit. Of course, you need to pass. Yeah, the SPM and also the UEC. With one credit itself, it allows you to join the program over here. Okay. Now, when we talk about the course over here, I'm sure most of you are asking or having these questions over here. What will be the price? For accounting, for the degree program, accounting and finance over here, we have our tuition fee is 75,600 for our accounting and finance. Business management is 72,000 as well as international business. Now, this is actually not per year fee. This is actually the whole entire program. Now, if you actually work it out, okay, the slide that I showed you earlier, which is the amount that you're going to spend 1 year in UK, is more or less the same that you spend 3 years over here in Malaysia. Okay, so with this amount you can save, you still get the same certificate directly from the university. Now, how about the diploma program? Okay. For 3 of the diploma program, diploma in accounting, business management, and also marketing, it costs at 31,500. And for certificate, is only 12,000 ringgit. Okay. And for any one of you that is actually holding the UEC highest qualification, okay, to join the University of Derby first year, you will receive 25% discount. Okay, or bursary over here. And for year 2 and year 3, you can receive 20% of a bursary, but of course there is a certain criteria that you need to meet and maintain, which is good results. Then you can apply for additional of a 20% for year 2 and 20%. Meaning, by the end of the day, you will not pay this 75,600 or 72,000 itself. It will go down further. So how about if you can't join the University of Derby directly? Never mind, you can start with our diploma and later you can join to our degree program over here. And if you join to our nearest intake, okay, which you will receive 20% of your first year diploma tuition fees over here, which is again is not 31,500 already, okay. Now, the interesting news, which I say to you, whichever program that you join, regardless you join the accounting, finance, business management, or international business program, okay, you get the UK study trip attached to it. That means that you don't pay anything extra over here. So regardless, you join certificate program today and move all the way up to degree, or you join any of this diploma program over here and move up to our degree, you still entitled for that UK study trip. Okay, so now this is going to be the last slide that I have. So if you are looking for a quality UK degree program, affordable one, a fast track possible, and of course most importantly with an internship and accredited approved by the professional body, and you want to start very soon with the opportunity to visit the UK and to ensure you have a successful career in the future, you can actually look at our top 30 UK universities with University of Derby. And today, for this year itself, we have the UEC and SPM special bursary. We have diploma in business, accounting, and also marketing for you to do your fast track. If you join our diploma program, our degree are all with the internship program over 4 months, and our degree program also attached with the professional body with ACCA, ICAW, CMI, and our closest intake is actually March, May. That is actually our nearest intake. And the international opportunity, as I mentioned to you, we have the 10-day study trip, UK trip, or you can actually transfer to UK by all means, okay? And to ensure a 96% of good employment or employability over here, you know what to do next, okay? So thank you very much, okay? So this is actually my sharing session over here. Now let me just click back to the main channel. Okay, so
thanks, Tony.
you're welcome. So do we have any questions here?
Yendi, do you have any questions? We have other students too, I think. Erin Sang, you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Tony, for your time and this great presentation, all your colorful slides and that information about how and our partner in UK, the University of Derby.